Has anybody else noticed the severe decline in writing quality this season? I didn't even realise the contrast between seasons 1 and seasons 2 of this show until I went back and watched some of the earlier episodes. Think about it, how many times have you laughed since the beginning of season 2? Because I can't think of any particular joke that made me chuckle off the top of my head, and there's definitely no moments that stick out to me as particularly memorable in that regard. So it's no secret that the recent Vivziepop projects have generally followed a pattern of animation goes up, writing goes down. Yes, it's pretty, but it's got no substance. Just take any random plot beat from the nearest cliche-ridden garbage fire rom-com and copy-paste it into an episode 9 times. And boom, you've got the next Helluva boss episode. So my question is this. Why? What happened when Vivzie became corporate robot money siphon number 100 million that caused the writing to take such a turn? Well, personally, I would ask. However, contacting a creator like this about how terrible you think their writing is will definitely not end well, especially with Poppy Playtime's track record. So I instead just assume that she stopped caring. I have yet to find evidence otherwise, and I mean the animation team and voice actors do their job for her now, why not just make the first draft of a script and chuck it at the locals? They seem to eat it up anyway. So how has it declined, you ask, scavenging the nearest coconut tree? Well, that's a good question, Mr. Hermit Crab, let me explain. Remember season 1, back when plot threads weren't copy-pasted, Stolas was a discount pimp, and Blitzy had more than one character trait?
I am lonely.
We had awesome side characters like Looptus Gooptus and also Dr. Eggman. Now all side characters are included for one role, purely to facilitate drama. See Moxie's ex, Moxie's dad, Mammon, Stella's brother, Blitz's sister, etc, etc. There's no fun side characters anymore, they all exist for the same reason, make, insert character here, sad. Another example of the unfortunate copy-paste method Vivzie is so fond of. Oh boy, I hope the next episode isn't just the last episode again. Well shit. That's alright, I'm sure they won't end the exact same way. Oh, they did. Again! Wonder where we've seen this before. Back to the topic of holy shit, get your act together woman, my 3-year-old Jeff Crab could write better than you and he doesn't have any hands! The show simply isn't funny anymore, I'm not even sure it's supposed to be, which is weird because that is entirely what it was marketed as. Then again, it wasn't the first time they've gone against their promises and certainly won't be the last. The humour used to come naturally, small moments like Blitz trying to interrupt the cherubs and tripping, falling over flat on his face over the windowsill. Little moments like that far outshine any of the stilted season 2 forced labor bullshit to me. They might as well add a laugh track so you know when and how to laugh. I mean, hell, let's compare this glorious scene to the stupid Moxie's dad scene, which I'm not even comfortable showing in my videos. Lyle Lipton saying goodbye to his one true love only to reveal that it's money, not only money, but a stock image of money that has a huge stock watermark on it. I refuse to believe you didn't giggle at this the first time you saw it. It's got that eccentricity about it that you really don't find in proper, well, Amazon Prime shows. Now let's compare it to this scene. Moxie's dad thinks Moxie is the big gay, so we install dildos everywhere. Sure, the concept on paper sounds really funny, but they ram it in between these two super serious scenes, so even if it is sort of funny the first time, the tonal whiplash has already decapitated the audience, and on rewatch it's just pain. Most of the recent jokes have this whiplash problem actually, like the jokiness of Blitz and Fizz getting shot at while they try and have a touching moment, and it's sort of played for jokes, I think.
Trying to have a fucking emotional moment here.
I can't even tell what I'm supposed to laugh at anymore. I thought manipulating your audience is what you were good at. You can't sandwich the funny in between the non-funny, you aren't talented enough to do that. I just wish the original writing returned properly. It used to have this odd little indie charm to it, much like the original Has Been Hotel did. The kind of cheesy, down-to-earth humor that you can just tell a human being made, not corporate machine-press sterile lyrics that make the whole show feel stilted. Incredibly stilted. I believe the subtle and gentle modicum of feeling Stolas had for Blitz in the earlier episodes more than I ever would this song about look how mean he is, and I totally agree with the owl, so that should tell you something. Look, if you enjoy professional and business overlord writing, more power to you, I simply don't. I prefer believing that the person who made this show is a human being, and the old writing used to convey that. There was humor in it, there was personality, it was different. Now, it is just the same as the next thing. It's just gone, but as long as Vivzie gets their money, that's the important thing. Maybe it'll get cancelled because Amazon Prime haven't made enough money from it. Who knows? I don't even know if Vivziepop would defend it anymore if it wasn't making a bankroll. She used to be passionate. We all used to be passionate. The audience, the creators, the voice actors, the artists, everything. And now no one is. So what do you think? Do you still enjoy the new writing? Do you prefer it to the old, or are you like me and much prefer how the show used to be? be? Let me know in the comments. I'm sure everybody's got their own opinion on this. It's a very dividing topic. And if you got to the end of the video, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I'm off to do important crab things, wondering if I should dip my claws back into some gaming stuff. I'll see how that goes. The link to the rest of the series will be up shortly if you want to see the rest of the videos I've made on topics like this. Good night, humans. I'll see you all next time.